Hey everybody, this is VoiceOver Bill. We'll get to in the airplane bill here in a minute, but I wanted to give some additional context to this video because I think it'd be important and hopefully helpful. But first, thank you for watching, of course. If you like these real-world flying videos, I'll be doing a lot more of them, hopefully, so subscribe so you won't miss any. And I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and every little bit counts, of course. Okay, so back to this landing attempt. This was my second approach during my first solo flight. The first one was great, and everything was looking good on the second attempt until the very last minute. After watching this footage over and over again, and the clip that my CFI took from just off the runway, I can kind of see what happened, which is a testament to the benefits of recording flights and watching them over and over as a debrief. So, okay, let's get back to in the airplane bill. Watch the approach, and then I'll come back and talk about what happened and why and how I made the decision that I did.
This thing gets up to 100.
4 Foxtrot Golf, Koshaway Terminus departing 737, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 20 left, 444 Foxtrot Golf. Okay, beam the numbers, we're within the white, did our gumps check.
Center 8 Golf Hotel, contact SoCal departure.
Get it down to 85. Make this one really nice. 5. And let's make that turn. Everything looks clear. And let's go second. Flaps.
Southwest 5471, contact SoCal departure.
Bumpy time. 75 looks good.
American 1553, John Wayne Tower,
It's
runway
for
20 right, continue traffic is
airspeed.
holding in position.
75 looks good. Let's round this out a little bit. We don't have any traffic. There is Executive Park.
Delta 5 Charlie 0, radar contact the altitude.
Let's get the final notch of flaps
Delta
in
5
there.
Charlie 0, maintain VFR below 3000, contact SoCal departure.
Bump, slow it down to 5, and then let's get our
Cayman J 80, John Wayne Tower, turn left on Lima, hold short, runway 20 left.
1700 RPM. Just a little bit less than that because we are lighter. 1500 looks like a sweet spot right there. 65.
Beyond 2 Foxtrot Lima, Koshaway Terminus 737, 4 miles in the upwind, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff. American 1553, runway 20 right, clear to land. Cayman J 80 right, out of Lima, cross 20 left, full short, 20 right.
Alright, so what the hell happened there? I've paused the video right at the moment that I decide to go around. I've done a couple of go-arounds now, even with the low hours I have, which is under 8 at this point, but still almost 40 landings. One of the podcasts that I listen to is called the Aviation News Podcast by Max Trescott. It's fantastic. I'll leave a link to the podcast in the description, but definitely check it out. And one of the episodes that they had was on go-arounds and how important it is for students in particular to not be afraid of going around. If anything doesn't look right for any reason, just go around. And it really isn't about performing the maneuver itself, but making the decision to go around. And for some reason, how Max presented that discussion really was eye-opening for me, especially to listen to that so early in my training. It kind of freed any potential, because at this point I really didn't have too many opportunities to even want to force a landing, but it gave me the confidence to just go around. When anything looks out of place, if you're not comfortable for any reason, just go around. And his main point in the episode was, you know, students can feel like they need to land, or that if they do a go around, they've somehow failed, you know, in their training, or they didn't do something right. So Max's point was on the decision, making the decision to do the go around, and not necessarily the maneuver itself, because the maneuver itself is relatively easy. You just go full power, work the rudders a little bit, pull back, and then slowly bring up the flaps. But it's the decision that's the important part. Allow yourself to make the decision to go around. And because I had that in my mind, I made the decision to go around, and it ended up being a very good decision. And you'll hear Tony, once he gets back in the plane, the first thing he said was, good decision on the go around on that second one. Now, it's still very weird what happened, and from the cockpit view, it didn't look that bad. Like, it looked like I did have a nose-up attitude, but looking at the very grainy footage that I have from Tony from the side of the ramp, it was clear that it was just porpoising. I just came down a little bit too hard on the nose gear, and it just kind of had that oscillation, and that drew the decision to do a go around. And here is the footage from Tony's cell phone where you can kind of see. It's a little bit hard, but I'll play it now.
Yes. Bill Ferrelli coming in.
So it's a little hard to see. Obviously, the quality of that video is really poor, but it looks a little bit more dramatic than it did on the inside of the cockpit, where, again, it kind of, to me at least, seemed like I did have a little bit nose-up attitude, but I clearly didn't, and that's just something that I need to work on as I continue down my training. But the go-around decision is the point that I wanted to make, and you can even hear him say go around at the end of that video. And that's why I wanted to add some additional voiceover context to this, because I can edit out and only show all the good landings, but for me, the benefit of going through this footage and sharing it with you guys is to hopefully learn from mistakes and become a better pilot. And I think the concept of going around and being happy and willing to do a go around whenever anything feels off is an important one, and being comfortable with it as early as I am in my training gives me more confidence that I know myself, and I know that I'm not going to force any landings and focus on the next landing, and which is what I do. So the very next landing I had was the best landing I had all day long, and is because that I was comfortable with the go around, even though I was still a little bit shaken from the fact that I did have a bad attempt and not knowing what happened. So enjoy me freaking out about that, and then having a great landing and the conversation with Tony and I when he gets back into the plane, and we talk about the go around. So now back to In the Airplane, Bill.
What was that?
Traffic not available.
Freedom 2 Foxtrot Lima, contact SoCa departure.
Okay. So let's not do that again. Joey Tower Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, going around on that one.
4 Foxtrot Golf, roger, continue left close traffic.
Okay, now I'm sweating.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, traffic on a 4-mile final is a Phenom, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Flip the option at 20 left, 444 Foxtrot Golf, looking for the traffic. A beam, there goes the first notch of flaps. Mixture is full.
Image 8808, runway 208, clear for takeoff. Set at 333, traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles down for the Pearls at Cherokee, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Traffic.
American 1477, John Tower, roger, I'll get you going here in just a moment. American 1477, turn right onto Lima now, hold short over runway 20 left. Runway 2011.
Good. Nice and stable. 65.
American 1477 at Lima, cross, runway 20 left, runway 20 right, line up weight. That's at 333, turn left at Echo, contact ground 120.8.
That was a lot better.
Traffic not
Cherokee 4
available.
Foxtrot Golf, you're going to hold for the citation off the right side, follow him, caution jet blast, and taxi to 20 left via Charlie Kilo.
Okay, holding for the citation in sight and then taxi behind him to 20 left at Kilo 444 Foxtrot Golf. Cutie little Mustang.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, just on the reback there, we'll verify 20 left via Charlie Kilo.
Roger that, 20 left via Charlie and Kilo 444 Foxtrot Golf. Clean that guy. All right, well, that second one I was not happy with and went around. I'm still not happy with it, but I'm happy that I went around and didn't try to force it. Tony's giving me the thumbs up, so he's not running out towards me with
South of 3180, John Wayne Tower,
pieces of my landing gear, so that's
holding in position.
good.
United 809, John Wayne Tower at Lima, cross, runway 20 left, hold short, runway 20 right.
Oh, let's get some air in here. It is, I am sweating my balls off right now.
You're 9 picked up mine. Caution terminal set up in 737. Your early left turn is approved, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
Oh boy.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, runway 20 left at Kilo, line up weight.
20 left at Kilo, line up and wait, 444 Foxtrot Golf.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, stay upwind King Air will continue southeastbound. Caution terminals upwind 737, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 444 Foxtrot Golf. We got the King Air in sight. Airspeed is alive, everything's in the green.
You're 9 picked up my contact.
55.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, traffic 2.5 mile final, 737, report traffic in sight.
Okay, we got the traffic in sight, 444 Foxtrot Golf.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, maintain visual separation, caution with turbulence, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 20 left, 444 Foxtrot Golf, and this will be a full stop.
Southwest 3180, traffic midfield down for the barrels at Cherokee, they have you in sight, maintaining visual separation. Flowing, you're about 3.5 miles in 12, and you're 120 knots across the ground. Southwest 3569 at Lima, cross, runway 20 left, full short, runway 20 right. Cherokee Foxtrot Golf, and you guys terminating?
Yeah, roger that, we're terminating, CFI getting back in the plane.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, contact ground 120.8 to help you out.
All right, 120.8, 444 Foxtrot Golf, thanks. Showing ground, Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, clear of runway 20 left at Juliet. CFI is getting back in the plane.
Orange County ground, Horizon 2897, cleared Echo, going to gate 11.
Horizon Air 2897, John Wayne ground, taxi via Alpha to the gate.
Taxi via Alpha to the gate, Horizon 2897.
Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, John Wayne ground, Roger. Understand your instructors are rejoining you, and you're going to be taxiing back to parking or for taxiing back to the runway?
Yeah, we're taxiing back to Dove Street, 444 Foxtrot Golf.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, Roger. Advise when you're ready to move.
Okay, we're just getting situated here, 444 Foxtrot Golf. One second.
Roger.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Sorry, 444 Foxtrot Golf.
Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, turn right on Charlie, taxi to the midfield, run up and hold.
Charlie 2 midfield, run up and hold, 444 Foxtrot Golf.
Very nice. Good decision to go around on the second one.
Yeah, what, yeah. That, yeah.
Alright, happens.
Yeah.
You made a good decision. You're kind of out of whack, so wasn't going right. Go around.
Yeah, good.
You ever seen the music video? It's like a song. You can always go around.
Golf, men instructions, taxi to Dove Street via Charlie Hotel Alpha.
Charlie Hotel Alpha 2, Dove Street, 444, Foxtrot Golf.
The Jolly Ground, Paragon Flight 125, clearing 20 right at Foxtrot.
Dude.
Paragon Flight 125, Gentleman Ground, taxi via Bravo to ACI.
We made it happen.
That is
good.
a whole different ball game, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
First time.
Yeah.
But not as...
It's not as intense as people make it out to be. I mean, it isn't as long as you're not like psyching yourself out. Yeah. If you psych yourself out, then it's like impossible.
Right.
You know. But if you just think like, well, I've been flying the whole time anyway.
Yeah.
Then it's just fine.
Extra 300 uniform Yankee at sunrise. Request taxi for run-up information. Kilo.